starting out with a private investigator, Divine Collective. Someone here needs to own their actions, I'm being told. This is a habitual liar, Spirit says. I'm hearing own your actions. Capricorn. This is a Capricorn. Also picking up on a Cancer in this reading. Habitual liars, Divine Collective. This is someone's intervention. We're having an intervention, Divine Collective. Because someone won't quit lying. A Capricorn, a Cancer could be of significance. They refuse to mind their business. Divine Collective. Spirit says this is a temporary human experience. They will be silenced. Because it's your time to shine. I'm getting public recognition, and nothing or anyone can stop this, Divine Collective. You're happy. You will continue to be happy. Okay, and anyone that tries to come against this or come against you, they will be silenced. This will be handled, I'm hearing. Someone in your family tried to destiny swap with you, picking up on a family member that has not learned how to mind their business. You are aware and awakened, Spirit is telling me. Disengage yourself, Divine Collective, okay? Spirit keeps saying they will be silenced. I'm picking up on an air sign in this reading. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius could be of significance. Spirit said, go ahead and allow them to see the other side of you, Divine Collective. You are being given permission here. However, you know to remain calm, okay? Someone did death magic on you, Divine Collective, and this was recently. After all the warnings, they did it again. Malicious intentions. Picking up on some type of physical altercation here, Divine Collective. This is a spirituality hater, hating on your beliefs. Under severe judgment, Divine Collective. Spirit is also saying every attempt here to take you out is bouncing back 10 times stronger, Divine Collective. Again, disengage yourself. This has been handled by the spirit realm, okay? Focus on your personal growth, Divine Collective. I feel like a lot of you are maybe planning to take a vacation here, or maybe you're planning on relocating. I'm getting somewhere warmer. Spirit is saying a lot of you are thinking of somewhere warmer, possibly going to a beach here. I see someone putting their feet in the sand. Sand being of significance, Divine Collective. Somewhere warmer. There was a mother figure here that I'm picking up on that participated in rituals. Okay? Someone is around you, Divine Collective, for the wrong reasons, Spirit is telling me. Spirit says you saw straight through this plan, okay? You are aware and awakened, and you saw straight through this plan. These people tried to drag you, I'm hearing. Now they're getting dragged. Read the fine print, Spirit is saying. Something about reading the fine print on something, Divine Collective. Someone here was trespassing. They were invading your privacy, Divine Collective. Trespassing. This is impossible to ignore, I'm hearing. Someone is trying to play games with you, trying to induce paranoia. Divine Collective, again, I just keep hearing disengage yourself. You will be leaving all this behind. You're headed somewhere warmer, Divine Collective. There's a separation here. Someone's around you for the wrong reasons, I feel. They've lost all their gifts, Spirit is telling me. Whoever this is that continues in this energy, Divine Collective, they've lost all their gifts. Spirit says your adversaries are exposing themselves, okay? You don't have to engage in any type of petty drama here, Divine Collective. There's a Scorpio crying because their lies didn't stick, Divine Collective. I'm also picking up on a Libra in this reading. Spirit said that there's a Scorpio who thought that this new situation that they were in, Divine Collective, was better than you. And I don't feel like you ever cared like they thought you did, Divine Collective. I don't. And now the Scorpio is attacking the karmic because they're starting to awaken, Divine Collective. I heard trying to get their claws in you. Someone is crying because they know what they've done. They're headed to prison, Divine Collective. I'm getting a prison sentence here. Blackmailing. Spirit said they did all this when they were mad, okay? Blackmailing is of significance. This is someone who is mentally unstable. I'm picking up on mental binding, Divine Collective. There was a backfire. Everything has been returned, Divine Collective. You're headed towards new here. I'm getting new opportunities, new career, financial growth, Divine Collective. This person is so angry that you're speaking out, that you're exposing them. However, Spirit says that your adversaries are exposing themselves, Divine Collective. This is a time of completion. The school board is of significance, Divine Collective. I'm getting the school board. Finding out just how spiritually gifted you are here. It's whatever they're finding out about you, Divine Collective, Spirit says it's pulling them in even closer, okay? By finding out how spiritually gifted you are, it's pulling someone in here very close. The judicial system is of significance, and the school board. Hidden in the shadows. They're hiding. They're hiding here. Someone never imagined that you would have the strength to leave them behind, Divine Collective, and they became desperate. Spirit says you're an empath. Someone here became desperate. They made a lot of choices when they were mad, when they were angry, Divine Collective. They're mad about your unlimited potential. This is a narcissist that is trying to gaslight you, the chosen one, Divine Collective. The Divine Feminine, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio again. I feel like you have a new friendship coming in here with the opposite sex, Divine Collective, okay? Spirit says you have a new friendship coming in. This is a sacred union. I'm picking up on the heart, Divine Collective, like a heart attack. A heart attack is of significance. Hopeless, lost, depression. Whoever the Scorpio is, they're not doing too good, Divine Collective. The name Tiffany is here. Spirit says there's karma for these karmic siblings as well. They're all getting it. No one stood up for you, Divine Collective. There's an uncle here. They all hate your confidence. I'm getting, Spirit is speaking of a murder scene, homicide scene, assassination site. This is specific to a crime, Divine Collective. Critical information. New York is of significance. I feel Spirit is saying something about you going incognito, Divine Collective. Someone is really sick here, or something is about to happen to someone. I'm getting the heart being of significance. Spirit says this is not a real apology. Whoever this is planning to come towards you to apologize, this is not a real apology. They're connected to a cult. Knew you were gifted.